Well, hello, folks. Gigi on a budget here. You know, the weather turned nice today, so we thought we'd celebrate it with Cadillac margarita. Let me just do the taste test again. Thank God it's Friday. So, how's everybody doing today? Doing great. Had a good week. Still saving money. That's what we're here today. And if this is your first time joining me, this is Gigi on a budget. I'm Gigi.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four.
And what I do on Fridays is I talk about my life, money, saving challenges, cash stuffing, whatever else comes to mind. I usually chat on Fridays, so thank God it's Friday. And then I upload it on City Mornings. So if you're here for the first time, thank you for joining. I hope you come back. If you like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, make a comment, whatever. I do appreciate the comments. I respond, and I do appreciate that. Like hearing from you folks out there. You guys have been great supporters in this community, so I do appreciate it. So anyway, cheers to you all. Salute. And how about we get down to some cash stuffing, okay? So, I hope everybody's week. I feel like I still have salt on my lips. We're going to be doing some saving challenges and some sinking funds, because Gigi finally figured out the difference. And we're going to see what I have here today. So, take your time, Gigi. It's not a race. So let's just see how much we're going to seek today and put in our saving challenges today. So let's see here. So we're going to do, because sometimes Gigi suffers from math trauma, we're going to make sure we add up the money correctly. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So let's put this on, 100. And then there's a 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Here's 20. Oh, and here's a 2 and a 4 $2 bills. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 16 is 150. Not bad. So this is what we're going to be using for seeking funds and challenges, aside from whatever Bruce or Pearl's going to bring us. So let's go ahead, get them ready, and go get them. Here's Bruce. See if he's going to bring us any money today. Here's Pearl. And let's get Panda to get this party started, okay? So, how was Monday for you folks? I wish Panda was faster. She's kind of slow. Okay, Panda. Enough with you. Went to Silver Strengthening on Monday. Tuesday, oh, this is where I chit-chat while I'm supposed to be dropping money as well. So, just in case the newbies out there. What you're going to find here is Gigi likes to talk. What can I say? Tuesday, took my folks grocery shopping. Took them for their grocery haul at Walmart. And you know how I love Walmart. And then, okay, somebody's coming up. I think it's Bruce, but he ain't bringing us no money. Okay, go back, Bruce. So it must be Pearl. Tuesday, that was Tuesday. Wednesday, went to Zumba, and then went down to my folks, because Wednesday is usually when I go down to my folks, kind of help them out wherever I can. And my mom was organizing. My mom, my mom's 83 years old, very, very smart, very creative, intelligent, and feisty. Yeah, my mom's feisty. You heard me, Mom. I said you were feisty. You know, she's always been a little feisty. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's for you, Mom. Anyway, she's very organized. She has all of her insurance information in binders, her household information, projects, banking. I mean, we're going through a process here, and all I had to do is, all she had to do, I told her what I needed, she'd go get it. I worked in eligibility for most of my career, worked in housing. So I know the struggles we would have sometimes with families who just didn't have their stuff or didn't know how to get it, or because of their circumstances they were always moving around, and then sometimes they weren't moving, they were still in the same location, but they just can't find their stuff. So we would sometimes help them, but really it was a family responsibility to get that stuff. But all I have to do is say, Mom, need this? There it is. But I'm trying to get a few tips in regards to her. There's a picture of her right there. Or my dad. So that was pretty good. So I helped her with that. I did a little bit of that. And then Thursday was Costco day. Okay. Can we not go to Costco and not spend more than $200? I don't know what the deal is. Every time we go to frickin' Costco, like this time it was over $280. I try to stay on task. I try to have a list. I know, especially if I go with Big Dog, sometimes he's going to throw something in. That's okay. But the stuff that he threw in wasn't even that much. But it's like, it's just so, I mean, I like to go over there because I like to get their meat, like their chicken and their tri-tip. I think I got chicken tri-tip. And I think that's mainly what I got as far as meats. Because we got a pretty good sized freezer, and I like to make sure, because I cook a lot of chicken, and he likes to barbecue tri-tips. In fact, Sunday's football day, so we're probably going to be grilling on Sunday. So we'll probably throw a tri-tip out there. We haven't had that for a while. That'll be nice. But anyway, getting sidetracked. Why does it have to be over $200? I mean, I would like for it to be like under $200, not close to $300. But anyway. Here comes Pearl. She's going to send me some money. Thank you very much, Pearl. I do appreciate that. Hey, Pearl. Hey, Pearl. Hey, Pearl. Okay. So let me go ahead and get into my sinking funds. See? Gigi's learning. Never too old to learn. I didn't want to say never too old to teach an old dog new tricks. I was going to do that. I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. So anyway, last weekend, I think I've shared with you folks that Big Dog flies these remote control planes. There's a picture of one of his planes right there. And on the weekends, especially this time of year, the weather's so nice. As long as it's not windy, he likes to go out there and do his planes. Anyway, he went last weekend, and it was not pretty.
What happened?
What happened?
He came home. Why am I taking these out?
Don't know.
Gigi, you don't have to take these out. Remember last time? Yes, but I forgot. I can't help it.
You forgot? You forgot?
Anyway, he went out last weekend to his to the flying field, and he flew a small plane. There's a picture of the small plane, and then he flew this bigger plane. I have to say, I felt so bad for him. There's a picture of the bigger plane. Apparently, he was flying it, and I guess somehow or another started going haywire, started going all over the place, and I guess it landed in some barbed wire fence, and you can see what happened there. So anyway, Yeah, that was not. He was so. He was sad. I was sad for him. But anyway, we did that. Okay, so let's see what did Pearl bring us for our sinking funds savings challenge for Aruba. This is my goal because I have two I guess sinking funds for this, and my goal is to hit 6,000 by next week before next week. I think is the last week of January, because these are supposed to be $8,000, and if I hit 6,000, it's like I'm almost there. You know, I started this April 29th. I like say May 1st. So from May, so that's what 7 months, 8. So really, like in 8 months, if I was able to save $6,000, that does deserve a drink. No, Gigi. 6, 7, 8 months, $6,000. That deserves another drink.
Math, 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 math.
I do not think I have ever saved in a truly focused way of trying to save that amount of money. I don't think I ever have. You know, so that's my goal. So let's see what happens today. I did do a drop on Wednesday, which brought our total for this challenge to 3,040. I did 2 drops. We did one for 39 and one for 66. So in this bag, it's 3,040. So let's see what did Pearl bring us today. There's 20. There's 10. There's 25. There's 30. There's 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. Is that right? No, Gigi. That's not right. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49.
Finally.
Get it together, Gigi. 49. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover up 49 here. And let's count it again because Gigi sometimes has math trauma. Or girl math. I don't think that's cool to call it girl math, but I don't know what that's about. I'm still trying to figure that out. So let's count it again, just to make sure. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So 49. So now we'll take out my little card here. So today is the 26th. So 1, 26. And we're putting in 49. So that's going to be 3089. So let me write that number down so I can tell Big Dog what we got here. 3089 in this bag. Make that a 9. Cool. All right. Aruba, here we come. I'm so excited. It's getting so close. Every day it's getting closer. I'm gonna have to start going shopping for it. Okay, so let's see here. Make sure everything's in order. I'm going all the right way. There's my 1s. My 5s. So is anybody gonna watch the game this weekend? There's I think 2. Yeah, 2 games. I think Kansas City. Is it Kansas City and the Lions? No. I think it's Kansas City and San Francisco. No, that don't sound right. Hold on. We've been watching the games. I know that the Ravens, Kansas City, the Lions, and the 49ers. So let me see here. Since now I brought it up, I want to make sure. Let's see. NFL games. Oh, Ravens and Chiefs and Lions and 49ers. You know, the Chiefs, I don't know, in my opinion, they haven't been doing as well as they did last year. They seem to be coming alive now, so I'm not quite sure what that's about. You know, I'm a Rams fan. I grew up, my dad was an avid football, not that he played football. He would watch football. Every weekend the TV was, okay, now realize back in the day when I was growing up, there was usually one main TV in the house. So that one TV had football on the weekend. And my dad used to like to do the scores.
I thought you might bet the football pool.
So he'd have his little pool sheet there and watching the game to kind of see how much, if he won anything. Sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't. So when I was a kid, a couple of times he took us out to LA Coliseum where the Rams used to play. So when the Rams went back to LA, I returned back to the Ram fandom. So put 75 here for this challenge, and get to talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So golf. I think that's the way you pronounce his name. Is the Detroit Lions quarterback. You know, I kind of like him because he did play for the Rams for a while. So I don't know. I like the way Brock Purdy is playing for the 49ers. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. So that's what we're going to be doing Sunday. Big Dog's going to go ahead and throw a tri-tip on the grill. We're going to watch the games. Probably go out there and have a cigar and a drink and just enjoy our Sunday lounging. That's right. Okay, anyway. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 75 for this one. So let's do this. I don't want to mess up. So 2650 plus 75 equals 2725. Okay. So let's write that here. 26 2725. So let's put this money away. So who's your team out there? Drop me a line. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Tell me what you're going to do this Sunday. We're also going to be watching the golf. We don't have golf channel. We used to. I like to play golf. Okay, I said I like to play golf. I didn't say I was a golfer. There's a difference. I'm trying to get Big Dog out there. Because that's one of the things we enjoy doing together. Well, maybe I enjoy it more than he does. But it's his fault. He's the one that really introduced me to golf. I always wanted to play, but I never really did play. I took lessons when I was, before I met Big Dog. I had taken lessons. That's how interested I was in it, but I never did anything with it. And then we started dating, and he golfed off and on. You know, he wasn't I wouldn't say an avid golfer. But he invited me to a family reunion out in the Midwest, Minnesota. And part of the family reunion is they go golfing. So he says, you know, they're going to be golfing. If you want to, do you golf? I go, no, but I've always wanted to. He goes, well, go ahead, come along. You can go ahead. And we're just a bunch of hackers out there. We go out there and it's raining. It wasn't like raining bad, but it was raining. So that was my first, I'd say my first real game I played, or round, I should say, not a game. Round I played was in the rain. It was more like drizzling, but it just kind of drizzled most of the day. And I still enjoyed it. I think that's part of my competitive streak. Okay, Gigi's a little competitive sometimes. And because when I was younger, I used to play softball, I played volleyball, I played powder puff football. And I think that's something, my phone's going crazy. I think that's something that's part of who you are. And when you are able to find outlets that you can utilize that, you know, I think that's good for you. So it's fun when me and him go. When we were living in California, we go almost every weekend. And then we came out here to Arizona. We did off and on. And then when COVID hit, everything kind of stopped. So since I've retired, I want to try to get back out there because I think it's good for you. As you get older, you got to move. That's one reason why I go to Reggie's. And Reggie's killing me, man. I don't know what he's doing. He's having us get on the floor and try to get back up. That ain't easy when you have classes full of 65-year-olds and 75-year-olds, 80-year-olds in the class. They're all moaning and groaning as they're trying to get up. I'm just saying. All right, so let's see what our total is here. So 27, 25. But I got up. I don't know. I know I shared a story. My mom was saying about, she had heard about this woman that had fallen out in her driveway. I guess she was taking out her trash or something. And, you know, like, help me, I can't get up. I guess she couldn't get back up. And a neighbor, came home and saw her out there, and she to help her out. I said, "Oh my gosh!" So my mom looks like, "Can you get up and fall?" And I'm thinking, so come on, Gigi, get it together. I'm looking at my mom like, "Yeah, I'm sure I can get up." Hey, the whole reason why you're going to Reggie's class and going to the Zumba is because you fell twice when you first retired. When I first retired, I was walking like crazy. Well, I got a bad knee. I hurt it playing baseball. My brother slid into my leg, and when he did that, my whole leg kind of went up and messed up my knee. Didn't really ever get it checked out because I didn't want to go to the doctor because softball tryouts for school were like that the next on Monday. This happened on a weekend, but I didn't make the team because I couldn't run. And since then I've had problems with it. So I've had it checked here and there. I get a little dry. Better take a drink. So anyway, fast forward. So now I'm retired. Now I get to walk because I've always enjoyed walking. So there I am, walking around the neighborhood. I was trying to get up to 3 miles. I was like at 2, and I just fell. So I actually thought I broke my knuckle. So I called the big dog, and because at that time he was working. He was still working. I had retired, and he was working as a scuba diver. And I told him, and I was like a couple miles away from home because I was already at the end of where I went to. So it was like a mile because coming back was going to be another mile. It would have been 2 miles. So I told him I fell and I think I broke my knuckle. He goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "Yeah, except for my hand." I go, "I'm going to go back home." He said, "Okay," as soon as, he's done. Because he can't just come home. He's got a busload of kids. So he goes and does that, comes home. But I got home and iced my hand, and I was fine. Everything nothing was broken. Didn't hurt. Didn't hit my head. That was always my concern. Don't hit my head. So then, so I kind of took it easy for a little bit, and then probably about a month later, maybe 2 months later, because I know it wasn't that much past that I waited a little bit. So let's say 6 weeks. So I started walking again, and I was doing my thing, doing good. And then I fell again. What the heck? Gigi, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So I went to the doctor because then I always fell on the same side, which is my left leg, which is also the leg with my bad knee, which is also the leg that I have 2 screws on because I was in a motorcycle accident. It's also the same leg that I chipped my femur. Anyway, those are whole other stories. But anyway. So I went to the doctor and explained to him. So did some MRI scans and kind of looked at it, and he's thinking what I did, I just overused it because I've never been in any pain. What happens? It feels like my knee wants to dislocate, which it has. It will dislocate, and then I'm sometimes able to push it back in place, and then it's sore for a little bit, but I'm fine. It's never stopped me from really doing, like, golfing. Never stopped me from going golfing. Never stopped me from going whatever hiking I did do until right now when I started walking. But I guess, as I gotten older.
What happens when you get older?
Oh, you're not old.
Your muscles aren't as intact as they used to be. And being that I hadn't really strengthened them, he says, what you need to do, he goes, is suggesting riding a bike. You got to strengthen your muscles. Okay, Doc, so that's how I ended up going to Zumba and silver straightening, because I'd like to walk, but I'm hesitant. So I want to try to do a whole year of these classes before I go out walking. Why did I get in this tangent about the walking?
Who knows?
I think I was talking about how I ended up going to Reggie's class, but anyway, let's keep going here because Gigi's got a lot of stuff to get through. So, we got 2725. Now, we're going to add 3089 for a total of 5814. 5814. That's what I'm thinking next week. I want to make sure I have $6,000 in these bags. 5814. So close, baby. So close. That's nice. Okay, so we're going to put another $25 in my emergency fund. This is going to get us up to $1,000. So let's do 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little by little, that's coming along. So anyway, so that's what Gigi's been doing. Oh, and I also, because when I'm finding these savings challenges, they're really helping me save money for Big Dog and I. So what I ordered, because I've kept a jar full of coins, and he's got a bucket in the closet full of coins, and I told him, I go, I think what I want to do is, I go, why don't we put those together? I go, and what I did is I went ahead and got a counter, a bank counter. I think you folks have seen them. There's a picture of what I got. And you just drop the coins in, and it counts how many. And I told Michael, I think once we fill this up, we could just go ahead and drop that into savings. Let's not do anything with it. Let's just put it in our high yield savings account. Because just sitting there is not doing anything, So he said, yeah, that's cool. So I'll have a little clip when we do that, and how much we had. And we'll go from there, okay? So anyway. So here, this one is for, like I said, our emergency fund. Gigi's getting distracted here. So we got a little money here. Put this money in here. And I got to make sure I color in my little box. But this time, make sure that my red pencil isn't all funky. I don't know what that was about. So put that in here. So I'm really excited about doing these challenges because I can really see how it's helping us make money. So let's see here. Well, that's a little better. That's cool. All right. So let's see. Are we doing any money here? I think we are. Let's see. Because Gigi's not going to have a whole lot of money for her challenges and stuff. So let's see here. Here's 10. Well, let's see what else we got here. Got 10. I don't know if we're doing anything for Jet. We're gonna wait till next week. If we get another payday next week, and I'll drop 100 here. So let's go ahead and do a car then. I can't remember what we're gonna do, but at least I'm doing something. So anyway, I hope you folks have a good weekend. It's starting to get nice out here in Arizona. It's been raining and drizzly and foggy and not cool. So a little bit of money for us here. Little by little. Before I move on to my other challenges here, but let me check. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go on to my savings challenges. Oh, okay. So my mom's a YouTuber. I've always watched YouTube. I mean, I even got some channels on YouTube. Not just this channel. I got another channel, SoCalGal and BigDog. That's really where my video and YouTubing started at. And that actually came out of a class that I was taking. And we had to create, when I first moved out here to Arizona, I took a digital arts class. I'd always taken film when I was in California. But it's hard to find a lab that I can go and develop film in. So, and I already had a DSLR, so I went ahead and took the digital arts class, and one of the projects we had to do is we had to create like a blog sheet, for a class. That was like our final. So at that time it was called Big Dog on the Road, and I liked the idea of the blog. At that time, vlogs weren't really coming in. Maybe they were, I just maybe wasn't aware of it. But anyway, I like the idea of putting stuff up there for our kids to see. There's 5 kids between us, and they're all over the states. And I wanted them to see kind of what their folks, because we're a blended family. I kind of wanted them to see, what we've been up to, where we've been traveling to. So what I'm also been excited about is because since I haven't been going to class, I took a ton of pictures and clips when we went on our road trip. We were on the road for 3 weeks, July and August of last year. And I've thrown a little bit out there, but I haven't really updated my website where I like to show where I blog, and also I'll put up my YouTube channels links up there, but I haven't updated or even put any of my images up there. So it's been nice because since I haven't been going to school, I'm starting to do that. So I'm working on a video right now to be able to put on my website. And I'll also put it on the YouTube channel, but not in this YouTube channel. It'll be my SoCalGal BigDog channel about a trip. And I'm also working on some images to go ahead and put up on my website. So once I get that done, I'll go ahead and let you folks know if you're interested. Go ahead. Website is www.vsquenelle.com. That is my website where I put all my channels. But really, it's more my photography. But I've really been having fun doing that. Now, why did I get in that tangent? I can't remember why. So Gigi must need another drink. But anyway, that's been fun. I've been enjoying that. So here is my savings challenges. So let's see. Oh, yes. I want to drop money in here. So this is 22. And I have a $2 bill. Woohoo. Oh, what's this thing with the stars? Star bills? And somebody was talking about... Oh, I know. See, I'm jumping. Okay, let me first talk about star bills. I have not... Ever since I started... I heard somebody talk about star bills. I started looking for them. Of course, I haven't found any. But anyway. There's this gal that I was watching. And she had saved money. That's what I was going to say. I'm creating a new challenge. And it's going to be... I think it's just going to be a savings challenge. And what she did, she had a book, and that she had finished this little small book of saving challenges. I'll drop her, what is it, budgeting? Let me see. My mom turned me on to her. Budgeting. What is her budgeting? Her name's Kelsey. But that's not her channel's handle. It is YouTube. Let me see if I can find it here. Budgeting. Let me go to my channel. So I'm sure I have her there. Subscriptions. Because I know I just saw her put something up. Budgeting. Shoot. Let me see. Oh, here it is. You might find it. Budget Better Life. So what I watched so go check her out. What she did is she completed this little savings challenge book. So it had a number of savings challenges in there. And what she was doing, she was dropping the monies from the savings challenge into this piggy bank. And I thought, that's an idea. So what I did, because she didn't know how much was in the piggy bank, because I guess she wasn't tracking what she was doing with her book. But anyway, I know what I'm going to do. So what I did is, do I have it in here? Yes, I do, so I'll show it. So what I did, once I'm done with Aruba, and because I'll free up a lot of the funds that I have going into there, I'm going to start this savings challenge. And I got a bank, and what we're going to do is I created a sheet. Let me just go ahead and show you. So this is my piggy bank savings challenge. See? I don't know why I'm doing that. You guys can see it right here. But anyway, so this is my piggy bank savings challenge. And see, this is when we get to the last one. We're going to crack it open. So I'm not going to say how much this is. So we're going to continue to drop money in this piggy bank until I can't stuff it anymore. So either I'm going to finish this challenge, or I just can't put any more money in it. And I'm going to have Big Dog come in here and crack open the piggy bank, and we'll see how much money we save on there. I thought that was pretty cool. But I really thought what they did was really neat. She had her partner on there, and they were, talking about. They were all excited. I think they had like $9,500 in there. Pretty cool. But anyway, I thought that was neat. That's why I started talking. Okay. So did I do $22? Yeah, oh, I got it right here. So let me go ahead and color in my $22. So I'm trying to be consistent with this because I want to get mini blinds, and I also want to get one of those Bissell's, what they call it? Clean wave clean. I don't know. It's some type of machine because we have ceramic tile, so I want to get that so we can use it in the floors. And I saw that machine on another channel that I watched, the Waves. Oh man, that lady is so funny. If you if you just want to crack up, she'll do it. So anyway, check her out. The Waves. It's a lady and her family. I think she's got like five kids. So she's a character. She cooks. It's just her life being a mom. All right, so did this one. Yes, I was gonna do this one too. I should have $12 here. 5. Yep, I got $12. My blue pen. Cover this one up. See, we're saving little by little. Do this one. So excited. Just can't hide it. Alright, let's see here. Yep. And then put a 2 in here. And I went through all my bills. I have no star bills. Woohoo. So I told Big Dog, anytime you get bills, make sure you look see if you have any star bills. Got any star bills? And I'm over. Alright, so how much money do I have left? I have a little bit of money. So let's see. Was I going to do anything here? Oh, did I tell you what Big Dog asked me? He says, do you have a challenge? Are you saving? Or no, he calls them envelopes. He goes, do you have an envelope for a drone? I go, well, I've got yeah, I guess I do, because I call it, I'm not sure it's for a camera, for a drone. And then he goes, oh, that's good. Oh, why is that? He goes, that'd be a good thing to get a drone. So, yeah, I know. So I thought that was kind of funny. So you know what? Since he mentioned that, I'm going to go ahead and drop $5 in here. Because this isn't something I'm actively doing, but it is something I'm saving for. So let's go ahead and throw 5 in here. So there's another 5. So I asked him, I go, so how much do you think? I go, because I figured like $500. He goes, well, yeah. He goes, that's probably a good start. A good start. He goes, they can go up to 1,000. I go, well, because the reason why I'm interested in the drone, he wants to fly it. I want to capture pictures. I want to capture images on it. So I told him, I go, we're going to have to go look and kind of see what we're looking at to make sure that the savings challenge I have here from, oh, I just pinched my nail polish on there. Freedom in a budget. That's for 500. I think it's 500. Yeah, 500. So we're gonna find out. So anyway, we'll check that out. So let's see here. What else do we? Okay, since I've got a 1, is this the pen I use? We'll go ahead and just throw it in my tooth. My tooth challenge. So far it hasn't bothered me. Thank you. So anyway, I think Gigi's gonna be wrapping it up soon. See, I'm trying not to be no 45 minutes. You know, I know you guys got other things to do. I know you guys are busy. But I appreciate the fact that you're coming in and kind of checking in Gigi and seeing what you got to talk about. Because I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Too late.
But I do appreciate you guys coming down. I enjoy it. I really do. I like talking to you. I like saving money. It's fun when I get the comments. You know, and I think sometimes what I'm finding interesting that, because you know, on YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out all the analytics. Is that my largest client, well, not client, my largest viewer base are like 24 to 35. Really? Most of you guys like 24 and 35? So what is it that Gigi's doing that's attracting a 24 and 35-year-olds to watch my channel? I'm kind of curious. I think I'm kind of funny.
You are funny.
You know, I really do. You know, but when I saw that, I saw the breakdown. Because little by little, Gigi's getting more views. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'm not saying to watch. Everybody can watch. 60-year-olds, 65-year-olds, no, 19-year-olds, 40-year-olds, even 80-year-olds. Oh, even 83. That's how old my mom is. Even 83-year-olds can watch. 90-year-olds. My dad's 90. Uh, you know, I appreciate that. But I was like, really? That's my largest viewing are the 24 to 35-year-olds. I was just kind of like, I was kind of surprised by that. But anyway, I'm not quite sure why. But I do appreciate you guys watching. But I was telling Big Dog, what is it? You know, he goes, they probably just think you're funny. He goes, here you are, some old broad. That's what he said, some old broad. Really? Thanks, Big Dog. Appreciate that. He goes, getting out there, doing something different, doing something new, and they're probably getting a kick out of it. He goes, then you can be charming. Oh, okay, well, I'll let you have that. I don't know about the old broad part, but that's kind of what he said. But I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I do appreciate you stopping by. I do appreciate you watching. Because I really do enjoy doing this. I'm learning a lot in regards what it is as far as the technical side, as far as filming. Because I think I got the audio pretty good. Because now I got a mic and I'm using a GoPro 9 with a mic. That seems to really be helping my audio. I have an overhead with a Samsung 8. I do have an iPhone, a Pro 15 Max. I've tried filming with that, but I can't seem to get the color right on that. So I'm still working with that. But I also have a mic, an external mic, which is a Comica mic on my GoPro 9. So that's really helped with the audio. It's helped with the it's helped with the video because I was using a Sony A6000, but that's not a video camera. So when I switched, I was watching some YouTuber, you know, because I'm always trying to figure this stuff out. And she was talking about video vlogs and her GoPro. And I'm thinking, why am I not using the GoPro? So I went ahead and pulled that out so I could see that's better. I'm still trying to get the lighting because sometimes I see the shine. So I'm still working on that. But little by little, I'm getting better. So that's the technical part I like because it's helping me strengthen my skills in that arena, which is something I'm very interested in as far as video and pictures, imaging, and stuff like that. And then the other thing, as far as saving money, you know, because once you retire, that's it. The ability for your, unless you continue to work, but once you retire, you're not working at all. Your income's like this, where when you were working, it can be like this, you know. So it's a very different type of, I'm not sure it's lifestyle, but income that's coming into the household. So what I want to do, okay, yeah, it's fine to be like this, and we're okay like this, but I wanted to build what we had coming in. And my mom again, that's her, is the one that, she had mentioned this to me before, but, you know, I was just too busy. And then when I was going through our finances, once I retired, I want to be able to do something. I don't want to just sitting. So that's kind of how I got involved. I got more interested and started to research this cash stuffing, and primarily because I do cash stuff, but I don't do that on record. I don't do that on camera. That's the side thing I just do, and I have my little my wallet that I have my cash in. But it's the sinking funds and the savings challenges, because I got them straightened out, that I really found where I can get excited and really stay focused on savings. And I do have a little bit of our income going into that savings account as it is. It's just a little bit, but that just automatically, as soon as we get paid, something gets dropped in there. But this is really to be able to save with $6,000 by next week, from May 8 months. I think that's great. So like I said, I'm looking forward to being able to do this for a whole year, to be able to see what I've been able to save in a year, to be able to do on the challenges that I'm starting this year, and to really see what's the most I can really save. Because what I want to do for each completed challenge that I do this year, I'm going to keep a running total. And just like this one, most of it was really saved last year because of course, start in May. So what I saved in starting January, I'm going to add that to the total. So to know that I saved this much money in this amount of time, and all it is, you got to just stay focused and you got to be consistent. Because what does Gigi say? Gigi says, money and no brains, that's dangerous. I don't know. I said this last week. That's funny. So anyway, I think that's all the chatting for today. I'm glad you guys stopped by. I appreciate you stopping by. Come back next week, because I'm sure Gigi will have something clever to say then. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, until next week, you know what I tell you, working stiff? Stay strong. Tits up. Gigi's there with you. Nose to the grindstone. Keep pushing forward. It's Fearless Friday. Be bold and brave. And this one's for you.
Step 2, get some good, some food
Until
in you.
next week,
Step 3,
salute.
think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be